How many of you are on Instagram? Nobody's raising here. Are you not on Instagram? No? Facebook? No? Okay, I'll put it this way. How many of you are not on social media? Do you know there is an age limit? Children below 18 years are not allowed on social media. Do you know that? Ella fake account, huh? Fake age. And how many time do you spend every day? Whole day? Whole day? You start the day with Instagram? Huh? No? No? Nambito. How many of you sleep with the mobile? Behind your pillow? See? Your day starts with the mobile. It also ends with the mobile. Do you even sleep? 4 hours? 3 hours? 2 hours? You don't sleep at all? Okay. So, next up is a speaker who is going to talk about social detox. Why is social media a distraction for students? So, for that, we have Shri Sivakumar Palniappan. He's a leading educator, motivator, and consultant on mindset strategies, leadership mindsets, and people transformation. He has close to 20 years of industry experience in leading multinational companies like Philips Semiconductors, Qualcomm, and Robert Bosch before starting his own consulting firm, Thinkfluence Global. He passionately speaks and conducts transformational workshops on mindset strategies, leadership development, strategic thinking, and change management. He works closely with young professionals and managers in helping them become better business thinkers and global leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, he's on a passionate mission to help organizations build inspiring leaders for today and tomorrow. So let us welcome Mr. Sivakumar Palniappan. I also call upon Shri Pradeep Kikani sir to kindly come on to the stage and welcome our guest speaker.
So good morning. Hello. Can you all stand up? Let's start with one quick energizer. It looks tired a little bit. Just to stand up and shake your hands and shake your legs. Do a small, stretch it, yeah. So good. So I'm going to say 1, 2, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and I want you to shout as loud as you can in 3 syllable ki ka ni. Okay? Are you with me on this? When I say 1, 2, 3, you'll say ki ka ni. Ready? Yeah? Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's amazing. One more with even more energy, even more enthusiasm, with a lot of smile in your faces. Ready? Yeah? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Big applause for all of you. Loud applause. Loud. Thank you so much. The topic is social media detox. Is this a mass distraction? A weapon of mass distraction? I'm not going to tell you whether to use social media or not use social media. I'm going to deconstruct the whole phenomenon behind the social media, help you understand things a little better, and I would allow you to decide what you want to do. You want to pick and choose. I'm told that students here are mostly from 9, 10, 11 onwards. You can think better, you read, you learn, you see the world around you. So I believe you can decide on yourself what is good for you, what might be useful, what might not be useful for you. So I leave it to your conscious thought process, and then you pick and choose and decide what should I do what should I not do. I'm not going to give any advice on what to do and what not to do. I want you to understand the whole context of social media. When ma'am asked how many of you in Instagram, I saw a lot of hands going up. I was in Paris recently to speak in a conference. I went to a business school. I met a lot of young people like you. I asked them, how many of you actively use social media? Facebook. Somebody said, Facebook. It's my grandmother is there in Facebook. I don't use Facebook anymore. It's old people are in Facebook, right? Instagram. No, Instagram. My mom and dad are there in Instagram. We don't use Instagram. So what do? We use TikTok. So fortunately in India, TikTok is banned. Yes sir, no, we don't use TikTok, but across the globe, when you go to US and Canada, across, most of the young people are on TikTok for more than 6 to 8 hours every day. How many hours? The data says, on an average, right, even here in our own Indian context, on an average, a young adult in the age of 17, 18 who has mobile phone, who has a couple of friends and classmates who are sharing a lot of information, their selfies, their workouts, their sports, arts, food, whatever they keep sharing, right? So they say children spend largely more than 6 to 7 hours on their smartphone, on the internet, primarily on social media platforms, trying to scroll and see who's posting what. What can I go and post? That's a big challenge. So where this all started? When internet came into existence in early 90s, somebody thought, why not I use internet also to connect with people whom I know? Everybody is using internet, everybody is on desktop computers in late 90s or early 90s, and somebody built a platform in US called 6 Degrees in 1997. 6 Degrees is the first online platform where you have a website where there is a login and password. You can use login password. You go inside, you can see a few people's profiles, their name, where are they from. You can chat with them, talk to them. That's a kind of a very early, basic online platform to connect, right? Could be a chat room, could be a small blog room, small place where they can connect and talk and use text to connect. That was the earliest start in the whole world. In 2002, somebody thought, why not I use the same platform to bring professionals together? Because the technology space, the industry space, the IT world, people who sit on computers all the time or on the internet. So if they can come on the internet, they can create a forum, they can collaborate, they can create a platform. Maybe that's where I want to build, and that is how this amazing platform, which I very actively use for my own business marketing, called LinkedIn was born. In 2002, LinkedIn was born as a professional networking platform. Professionals build their profiles, their work, their education, qualification, companies they worked, largely to connect with fellow other professionals in the industry to build professional networking. Somebody thought, the great man Mark Zuckerberg thought in Harvard, I want to create a platform to connect all my friends and my hostel mates, dorm mates, my school mates in other colleges. I don't know what are they doing in their college. We were friends in school. Now we are in different city, different part of the country. I want to know what is happening in their world. Primarily not because I'm curious, because I want to know whether he's better or not than me actually. Right? So he said, I will create a platform where you can exchange notes, you can exchange ideas, you can connect and get in touch with people and know what is happening in everybody else's life. And that's how somewhere in 2004, Facebook was born. And Facebook is even still today the largest social media platform with a lot of people in. Traditionally, old people are now there, youngsters are not there on Facebook anyway, but Facebook was one of the earlier I remember in when I was fresh out of college in 2002 or 3, there was a platform called Orkut, Facebook-like platform. It was again a networking platform, didn't really take off very well, it died down. Then Facebook became a very popular platform because of its design, its user interface, its features, like and comment and share. You can share pictures, stories. So a lot of these platforms were very much improvised, improved, and that gave a lot of experience to people. And then Facebook took off really well, became a very, very big platform. Somebody said, Facebook is okay. Google said Facebook is becoming so popular and we are in this data space, we are in the online market, everybody come to Google and search. So why can't we also offer a platform for people to be sharing a lot of their ideas? So they said, okay, Facebook is promoting video pictures, promoting texts and a lot of graphics. We want to build a platform where public or anybody can come and share their videos. Somewhere in 2005, that's how this very popular platform today called YouTube came in. So YouTube was primarily for sharing videos, long form videos, short form videos, lot of videos, your own videos. You can shoot yourself, you can shoot when you go for an excursion. People were crazy enough to do a lot of experiments on the YouTube platform very early when it came to the market. It was not like today, but it is just a platform to share information, update certain videos, look at the cameras. Thanks to smartphones then, right? Apple came, Steve Jobs came with this smart device where anybody can shoot pictures, shoot videos. All this technology transformation of mobile phones and the social media platforms got married, and then really it propelled the growth of these platforms. That's when in 2010 we got this amazing a picture-only platform, only through mobile phone to start with, called Instagram, where most of you are in. Can I have hands again? How many of you are on Instagram? Raise your hands, please. Just want to see once again. How many of you are on Instagram? Many are seeing my neighbor, this side and this side. Don't worry. Are you active? Yes or no? How many of you are in your own name, real profile? Not a fake profile, some other profile, a cat, dog or something on the screen. Many of you, good. So, which other platforms are you active part of? Facebook? How many are on Facebook? Only one or two. I told, right? Facebook is, yeah, see? Facebook. Anybody in LinkedIn? It's a professional platform. Wow. LinkedIn, students, I'm seeing few hands going up. Brilliant. So what else you use? TikTok is not there anyway. YouTube Shorts. Snapchat. Wow, thank you. Snapchat. Active in Snapchat, sending information to people, pictures to people which disappears in some time. Interesting, right? So very good. And then came in 2016, TikTok came in now. Intention primarily was to build networking, to enhance relationship, to bring people much more closer from wherever they are. I remember going into Facebook initial days and searching for my school friends, their name, my school name, college name. The primary intention was to bring people together, your loved ones living far away from different countries, your old friends, your past colleagues in different offices. Facebook was a platform to search and reach out to people and say, hey, how are you? I just saw your profile. Remember, we worked together in this company many years ago. To understand, to stay in connect. That was the primary intention. Then Facebook thought, how do I monetize this? I have built a platform. It is free of cost. There are millions of people coming and using my platform. I have to pump in a lot of money to build my servers, build my software, build my application, pay my people. Then how do I monetize this data, which I have already? People already. Then Facebook said, okay, I will use this data for various other purposes outside my Facebook. I'll filter some data, give it to some marketing company, some sales company, some political party to run their campaigns. I will start my own campaign mechanism, advertising inside Facebook, where you can pump in your sponsored ads. You can ensure that information goes to a lot of people. Then slowly what happened, we became addicted to the whole process. We didn't connect with only friends and family and people whom we know. It opened up. Anybody can connect with anybody. Whether you know them or don't know them, you see in Facebook, send a friend request, friend Instagram connect, you become friends, followers. Now completely things opened up largely. The intention that was primarily to network and build relationship now become business. How do I bring more people? How do I bring more participants? How do I ensure that people stay back in the platform for a long time? A very simple example, right? How do YouTube channels make money? There is a very popular YouTube channel. Imagine that these guys pump in a lot of videos, create a lot of contents. How do they make money? They insert ads in the YouTube videos. Yes or no? You see all those ads? Sometimes getting irritated, you want to watch important video. Every now there is an ad coming up. You have to wait for 4 seconds, 5 seconds, skip ad. That's what happens all the time. How do a YouTube channel, as somebody, a YouTube content creator, make money? Paid promotions, okay? Somebody is clicking, paid promotions. Somebody is buying through the ad, he gets money, yeah. Membership. Just because he has a lot of followers, just because he has a lot of subscribers, does it make a lot of money? Viewers. Just because a lot of people click and view, do they make money? Shares and likes and comments don't make money. What really make money is duration of the view. how many videos are watched how long by your subscribers? If you are a YouTube channel owner, you create a lot of video content and people come and subscribe, they write comment, they click the video for a minute and they close and go back, you will not earn money. The more and more your subscribers click and open the video first and then watch the video for the whole time period. If it's a 10-minute video, long form video, you watch the whole video, click here and there, the add links and close and you interact with the video, that is when your revenue starts coming up. Which means I have all the pressure on me to create videos that will capture the attention of my viewers, not for a few seconds, but for minutes together, and keep it holding for a long time and make them engage with me, click and buy and do all these things. So which means the revenue is not, of course the YouTuber has to spend a lot of money in his camera, in his studio, in his effort in scripting, creating content, all is there. But ultimately the money is made, large amount of money is made out of your attention and your time. Which means we are in the era of, we moved from industrial revolution or industrial economy to software, knowledge, IT economy. Then we said we are in the knowledge economy. Now we are in the economy called attention economy. Data economy, attention economy. Which means our human beings' attention is currency. Your attention is currency. If I can make you attentive to my YouTube video for 30 minutes or 10 minutes, I pump in ads here and there, I can make a lot of money. So which means we live, my dear children understand, we live in this era of attention economy, number one. Number two is with all social media platforms, we also get instant likes and comments, right? Do we all want that? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? Yes, right? We all want. We post a selfie and then we put our face like this and like this. Now, have you seen this actually? I've always seen this, right? There is a difference between boy selfie and girl selfie. Do you know the difference? Boy selfie is like this. Girl selfies. Have you seen that actually? They're very cute and creative, right? So what happens is we post our selfies in social media and the moment we post a picture, in few seconds we keep on checking who's liked, what comment I've got. So we all have become this instant gratification seeking generation. Even in exams, what do? We write examination in the morning, we want marks in the evening actually. Will I get pass mark? What is my score? We get a lot of anxiety. So we all want things instantly, right? We order a pizza, we want them to reach in less than 30 minutes. If not, it's free for us. 10 minutes grocery, 10 minutes delivery, 5 minutes this medicine. A lot of things have become instantaneous now. Instant food, instant reward, instant like, instant comment, instant feedback. So with all of that, the social media is becoming more and more and more addictive in nature. On all these social media companies, they have a very interesting role. I worked in big companies, I know this very clearly. They have a very interesting role called attention architect and attention engineer. What do this attention architect do is, this attention architect and engineer sit with the design development team and ensure that the platform is designed such that it gains more and more attention and longer attention. Why is it important? The more you watch something, the more you enjoy something, there is an amazing brain chemical called dopamine. It's a neurotransmitter hormone. It's a happiness, pleasure-giving hormone, right? You feel good, you feel very positive. That is why when you keep on scrolling or when somebody likes your photograph, you see a lot of comments, a lot of shares, a lot of likes, you feel so happy and you feel good. Wow, my picture got so many likes, my picture got so many comments, a lot of people are sharing my video, my content. And if nobody is liking, you're depressed. I made a post in the morning, it's 12 now, nobody is liking, no comment. I was in Hyderabad a couple of months ago doing a workshop for a large corporate company. It was a 2-day workshop. On second day, just before the lunch break, one of the participants, a senior manager, got really nervous. He was shivering, sweating profusely. He was almost about to collapse and fall down. And suddenly we noticed it and then we made him sit straight, gave a bottle of water, made him comfortable, asked what happened, are you okay, do we need to call a doctor, do you need any help? This man drinks water and says, you know what, I'm here in this training program from morning 8 o'clock, now it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 hours passed, I did not see a buzz in my phone. No ding, no ring, no bing. I'm afraid people forgot me actually. I'm afraid everybody has forgotten me. I'm just checking, ma'am, battery is there, network is there, still I'm not having any updates. No emails, no social media notifications, nothing. My phone is not responding. Some problem with my phone. I said, boss, don't worry, they're all doing their own work actually. Like people are so crazy. How often have you seen people every now and then take mobile phone and check? Yeah? Yes or no? Study says people check their mobile phone. Not even open an application, read content messages. Just check the mobile phone every once in a while or once in 5 minutes, 6 minutes actually. In today, one of the very important life-threatening situation is 3 things they say. Number 1 is low battery. Moment you are travel, you are somewhere, your battery is draining down, you see 15%, slowly you start getting nervous. Oh my God, I'm a little out, my battery is 15. It goes to 12%, you start a little panicky. Less than 10, you got really, really upset actually, right? You don't know what to do. So low battery is a panic-driven situation. No Wi-Fi is another huge challenge it seems. If there is no Wi-Fi, you get so tense. Come on, what place is this? What hotel is this? What airport is this? No Wi-Fi. I want to connect with people all the time, 24/7. And this is a huge problem today. When attention becomes currency, and your attention becomes currency. Just look at this, right? Somebody, somewhere in a corner of the world, sitting in his own studio, home studio comfortably, is making money out of your attention, of your valuable time. Do we all know this? Yes or no? His investment is not, of course, his video and his content, but larger investment is your time and your valuable attention. Which means, namakke theriyama yaro orthan namma attention thirudi avan kaas sambarikiran. We are not knowing this. Without even knowing, we fall for this and we fell down and we give all our time, attention, thinking that it will make us so happy, it will make us so pleasurable, give us good feelings, and then we swipe and swipe and swipe. See you, sir. Right? And then end of the day, we say, oh my God, it's 4 hours is gone. How often you say, your mom and dad, I'm so tired, I had a whole day in school, I want some fun entertainment. First thing you go to home is, open your mobile phone, start seeing your Instagram. Happens, yes or no? Before even changing, before even refreshing yourself, the first thing you do when you enter the home in the evening from school is, pick up your mobile phone and see what is happening. And then go to your school group and say, hi, how are you? You are there for the whole day in class only. You never talk to your friend in the classroom. But you go home and go to WhatsApp and chat with your friend. How was the class today? What did math ma'am told you? I was sitting next to you for the whole day. Where were you? No, I was busy in the school. So you chat. Happens, yes or no? So we all do this. And we always want to project this goody, smart ourselves, right, to people around us. These filters. Believe me, my dear friends, none of what we see in social media is true to large extent. People would want to pick up the best angles, best poses, best background, best lighting, best filters, and want to take the best of themselves and post on social media and tell the world, hey, look, this is the life I'm living. In reality, that is one picture, that's all. Life is so pathetic behind, so bad actually. There is a huge argument in the family. Husband, wife fights miserably every day. But only on wedding anniversary, he posts, happy wedding anniversary for me and my wife. In social media. But veetla pona ore fight ah irukku epovume. Happens, yes or no? We see that. So we all try to live an imaginary life, showing to people that I live a great life. And what happens, many of us, right, who see this great life, starts thinking, oh my God, I am not like that. I am not good. I am not smart enough. I am not pretty enough. I am not going to all these exotic locations for my holiday. My friend is going to Maldives, Mauritius, see all the photographs. And I am not doing, my dad is not supporting this, that. You get into all this negative thought process and you lose your own self-belief and self-confidence. So social media is a huge, huge showstopper for confidence of our children, because you always compare with somebody or other actually. When you open Facebook, there is somebody posting nice photographs. There is somebody posting nice videos. There's somebody posting nice content. And you always feel, I am not like that. I am insufficient. I have to be. You always benchmark yourself with those best built or best designed photographs, right? It is curated actually. It's not true. It's not real. It's not authentic. Somebody's designed it, did all the editing, Photoshop, light, everything is fixed. And then you look at that and you believe that is real, and you compare with your real world with that imaginary world, and then you say, I am not there, I am not enough, and you lose your confidence, you lose your focus, you get into silos. And believe me, my dear friends, studies says people who spend more and more time on social media are more lonelier than people who don't spend a lot of time on social media. This is social media's networking platform. I'm talking to my friends and connecting with people. In reality, you feel lonely. You feel miserable. That is why you are with the phone all the time. That's a challenge. It's a huge challenge. I have seen stories after stories these days, my dear friends. You open a news media platform, you open a newspaper, you watch news, you will see how social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, completely killing the attention span, focus, meaning, drive of people today. I came across a story two years ago. I read in the Hindu newspaper. It was so shocking. I couldn't believe that this happens in our own place, our own city, around us. A 15-year-old girl who was in grade 10 or 11, or 10 I suppose, based out of Tirupur, was active in Instagram, posting some pictures, posting some music videos and drawings. Only child at home, both parents are bankers. They go to bank at 9:30 in the morning, come back at what time? We don't know. Sometimes 9:30, 11 o'clock, no one to a small micro-nuclear family, no grandparents, no much of neighbors. This girl lives all alone in the home. In the evening, comes back from school, Saturdays alone, Sundays parents are there, they are busy. So largely she had no one to share, no one to connect with in the physical world. So she took on to the social media platform, sharing a lot of content, sharing videos, sharing selfies and pictures. Somebody said in the Instagram, hey, how are you doing? I saw your pictures. You look very pretty. I saw your videos, the music videos. It's so interesting. I love music. Your music is so enticing, brilliant, wonderful. Can we be friends? Yeah, interesting. Let's be friends. What is your name? What do you do? This. The news article says on the 10th day, this girl went out of her home with that man who was chatting with her on the Instagram platform. And then that fellow took this girl to Pondicherry, abused her miserably, left her in the hotel room bleeding, ran away from there. The hotel housekeeper saw something happening in the room. He found the girl, called the police. They came and took her to hospital, did all the treatment, got the parents' phone number. They came back, and then it's a very long story. And then I was surprised to see how can a 15-year-old matured, thinking young child can go with a person whom she met, connected, not even met, connected on Instagram just 10 days ago. Which means there is something miserably wrong in a culture, in a society. Because a lot of times we don't go and share what we want to share with our own loving parents and teachers. We think, this is not fair, should I go? And sometimes we have problems, right? We have challenges, we have issues. I always believe as a child, when you have problems, when somebody is bullying, when somebody is troubling you, the first person you have to run to is your mom, dad, or your teacher. If you are not willing to do that for various reasons, I'm scared, I'm worried, what will my dad think, what will my mom think, what will my teacher think? If you don't ask for help, if you are worried about asking for help, if you feel bad about it, it is going to be a disaster later that can never be recovered, can be corrected. We see cases after cases, social media abuse, social media bullying. I saw a news from Erode, couple of 1 year before the lockdown, right? There was this young girl from a very simple rural village who was greatly studious in school, went to 10th and 12th, got amazing marks, greatly passionate about her studies. Her dream was to become an IAS officer. She went and joined an arts and science college, took BA political science, preparing for UPSC parallelly, very passionate, very, very hard-working child. First year went really well. Second year, somebody started stalking her. A boy who was following her in the bus stop, coming behind her in the town bus, continuously trying to reach out to her, talk to her, advances. She was not comfortable because it is very clear. My mind is very clear because I want to become an IAS officer. I'm working for that, and she was very, very clear on what she wanted. But this fellow was very adamant and following up with her, troubling her, continuously disturbing her. After a couple of months, she got really angry. On a bus stop, he was trying to approach her, go closer to her. She had kind of gave him back with little more galis and said, don't follow me, don't disturb me, don't trouble me. I have a passion, I have a dream for myself. And then this boy got little offended personally because of this behavior, and he said, I'll take revenge on that. That night he sat down on his computer, took to Instagram, picked up all her photographs and pictures, morphed it with a lot of nude pictures, and sent it across to all the school WhatsApp groups and college WhatsApp groups. To all the family members in the village. And you know the society, right? இந்த பொண்ணு ஏதாவது பண்ணியிருப்பான்னு நினைக்கிறேன் நான். People don't think actually. It's so quite easy to blame young children, especially girls. That's how the society runs across the country. You see what happens from north to south. Across this is what's happening. Every day this is happening. And parents had a huge trust on her. Everybody said, don't worry, this is an accident. We'll handle this guy. It's not your problem. You have passion, you have ambition. But she couldn't take it. She couldn't take it actually. She couldn't take it. She was crying for 2-3 days, not going to college. On the 4th day, when everybody went to work, her brother went to school, nobody was in home, she picked up her old dupatta, tied to the fan and hanged herself. I used to wonder, what was this girl's mistake? What wrong should she do in her life? Nothing. She was passionate, she was ambitious, she was focusing on her goals. But society around us is not like that, my dear friends. You don't know who is going to come near you, closer to you in social media platforms. You don't know who the person on the other side of a screen is. You only see their nice pictures, nice photographs. You don't know the character of the person, their value system, their family background. What do? What they can do, cannot do to you. We don't know all of this, but we trust in them. We share a lot of personal information. We share our personal videos, personal pictures. I go to a lot of colleges to address and talk, right? Young boys and girls. One of the biggest challenges today we face in colleges, post-teen, right? 21, 22, 23. In colleges is people exchanging their photographs and videos, personal photographs. You understand what I mean? Personal photographs in their personal space, taken inside their bathroom or bedroom. Just for fun. Understand, anything that you share in social media is going to be there forever. You might think I'll send to my boyfriend, hey darling, I love you in WhatsApp, and delete it. No, you can delete it in your phone, but somewhere in somebody's server it is still lying there. A smart hacker can go dig it out and pick it up everything. Sir told that there is nothing called privacy. There is nothing called your own private space. We have to be consciously careful about social media especially, because these companies want to know everything about what we do, what color dress we wear, what food we eat, where I am today, where I am going. They want to know everything because everything is a business for them. They can sell to somebody. You saw the latest news. The government of India's rail ministry is going to sell the IRCTC database to private players for profit. Why? Because I have all the information. I have the name, I have the age, I have your location, I know where you travel often, which city you are based out of. So this information can help the companies to market and target and brand. So our data is going to be sold by our own government agency for money-making reasons. Imagine private players who are ruthless money makers, who are ruthless business people. They would want to use every information of us for their revenue generation process, money-making process. We have to be very, very, very careful in using social media platforms. Happened in Coimbatore. Very interestingly happened in Coimbatore. A young boy was always posting in Facebook about his moves, about his whereabouts, pictures, selfies. And one fine day, family said, we'll go to Goa for a 4-day vacation. Yes, good. We'll go to Goa. They booked a car, they packed everything, came out of the house, locked the home, boarded the car. This boy said, I'll take a selfie now. Why? We're going to Goa now. My friend should know that. So we went in front of the car and said, hey, family vacation to Goa. We'll be in Goa for 4 days. Instagram. After 4 days, they came back, opened the house. House was empty actually. See, they didn't steal away the television or gold. It was empty. They brought a truck and like a pudu veedu mari kaaliya irundha veedu. It's completely empty actually, right? It was in the news. Somebody came home and just wiped it away. That's a challenge. We don't have to share everything that what we do all the time. Sometimes we want to tell to the world, okay, I made a post in Facebook today, I'm going to Kikani school to talk to children. Fine. I will not post when I go for a 10 days vacation, right? So what you want to really share? What do you want to tell to people around you? For what reason? That is very, very important, my dear friends. That is very, very important. The social media today, as I told you, designed for addiction, designed to trigger dopamine, and as somebody said, ma'am said, right? Today, the biggest or largest challenge in our health issues, look at any family, they say, in today, almost every family, somebody will have these 3 important health challenges. Non-communicable diseases, right? One is diabetes. Invariably, somebody is taking pills, somebody is taking insulin in our family. Yes or no? Somebody, uncle, aunt, neighbor, somebody in our circle is having diabetes. There is somebody who has blood pressure, high BP challenges. There is somebody who has cancer is another big challenge. You go to any hospital, a big hospital, you see a lot of people waiting there. It's a big challenge. They say 4th biggest epidemic or huge challenge is going to be insomnia. What is insomnia? Sleeplessness. Because we don't sleep enough. Human beings need at least 8 hours of deep or 8 hours of sleep, flat sleep, night time, which will give you 6 hours of deep sleep to regenerate and refresh your thinking process, your brain and mind, and come back to classroom next day and learn fresh. Imagine you are on the smartphone till midnight. You are on the Netflix watching some series till late night. You didn't sleep till 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Then you go to bed at 4 o'clock, have a half disturbed sleep, wake up at 7, caught the bus, came to school. You are in the second hour, teacher is teaching something, you will say, ah. Happens all the time. Not only children, my dear friends, adolescent people, working professionals. Today, when I go to large corporate companies, the biggest challenge companies face is productivity. They say if a young employee is in the office for 8 hours to 9 hours, physically present, they're productive only for 3.5 to 4 hours. Which means 60% of the time they present are not productive. What do? They are either on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, or they're browsing something, reading something, chatting something. They are not productively working on the task at hand. That's a challenge we face in large tech companies, industries. Coming back to school, the same thing, right? We spend a lot of time in social media platforms. We keep swiping. We love all those 10-second, 1 minute, 30-second small short videos. It's very addictive in nature. My son is 11 years old. I always tell him, right, you can use phone for 30 minutes a day. Preferably, if you want to learn something, go to YouTube and search what you want and see those videos. But just don't keep swiping the videos with no reason. If you want to use platform, use it for a reason. I want to do a research on this topic. I have a project on this title. I want to study a few more online platforms, articles, Wikipedia. If there's a purpose, with the purpose you go to internet and say, I have this purpose for me. I'll spend 30 minutes on the internet, search, get some information, learn, then I'll close and move on to other activity. Without a purpose, without a focused idea or a topic, if you just take the phone, lie on a sofa, keep swiping, there is no end for it. Nobody in this world can take a smartphone, open Facebook or Instagram, keep swiping and go to the first post the company posted. It's impossible because we generate millions of content online every day. Every post you make, every video you make is a data, right? Goes into Facebook server farms in US and across the countries. It's very, very addictive, very, very addictive. But it's very, very difficult to break that and come outside. It will make you feel low, feel incompetent. Your parents might tell you, you're looking smart, you are a good child, you are intelligent. Your school might give you all awards and prizes, but you always compare with somebody somewhere in the world and say, I am not like that person. I am not like this person. Is social media really, really bad? Should we not completely do a detox and come out of social media? I would not always say yes to this, because in today's modern world, you cannot, at least my understanding, a couple of my friends argue with me on this, but I believe in this modern world, living without social media might be difficult, because you want to reach out to people, connect to people, your friends, cousins from other parts of the country, other parts of the world. You want to chat with them, see what is happening in their life. It's that, not that you have to completely close and ban, but you ask yourself, who should be using social media actively all the time? Who should be using it once in a while? For whom it is not needed. For example, you are a cinema celebrity. You want to reach out to a lot of your fans, your followers. You are on Instagram posting a lot of videos and pictures, perfectly fine. Even that you don't do. You have a shoot, you take photographs, your team does that. You don't do personally yourself. You are a business person, you want to connect with a lot of customers and clients. You are selling something to young people, right? Teenagers. You have your page in Instagram, you create a lot of videos, product videos, marketing content, perfectly fine. You have to be in social media for marketing, reaching out to people, branding, communicating. You are a politician, you want to make views among people. I want to push in certain ideas, my ideologies, my thought process. That's what political parties do. Do you know that? Every single political party in this country have a huge multi-social media departments and functions across the country. They pump in crores of money to run campaigns supporting their party, opposing the other party. They build narratives. They don't want people like us to think and ask questions. Either you believe in what I say, or you disagree with me, so you are an opposition member. There is only this side, this side. You stand towards left or right. There is nothing called middle. You can't be this side, based on situations. That's how political parties push you with all the narratives. And people blindly believe in that, go behind that. There's a huge term used called WhatsApp University. You know that? People believe in what comes around in WhatsApp. You always see, right, lot of content, lot of things told to people. I remember this once I went to Bangalore. It happened 3-4 years ago on a Monday morning. We had an early morning flight then from Coimbatore to Bangalore. I went to Bangalore. It was a very large corporate company which I've been trying to work with them for some time. I got this requirement approved. I prepared my slides for 2-day workshop for the managers with a lot of passion, with a lot of drive, with a lot of prayer. I landed in Bangalore, took a cab to the office, and I got a WhatsApp message. I opened. The message says, in the message, அடுத்த 2 minutesல 100 பேருக்கு அனுப்பலனா உனக்கு இன்னைக்கு நாளே வீணா போய்டும். I said, come on, I came for a good cause. I am in a positive mood. I am praying to Lord Almighty, and I get a message which says, if you don't send this in 2 minutes to 100 people, my day will be spoiled. Happens all the time. People blindly believe in that and share it. I am part of a speakers. I don't know why I am part of the group. Somebody added me. There's a group called VIPs of Tamil Nadu, okay? WhatsApp group. A lot of speakers are there, professional speakers. I think many of them have come to the stage also. They have delivered talks on Sunday evenings in various forums. So big thinkers are there. In that WhatsApp group, I always see people sending useless, stupid WhatsApp messages. It doesn't make any sense. A simple, commonsensical thinking will say this is fake. They'll believe in that. How can you say it is fake? And they'll argue, fight with people. Happens all the time. So social media is, the context or intention was to build networking, promote relationship, get to know people, connect with people, learn from one another. But then slowly the whole intention has become business. Making money. How do I get more and more people enter my platform? More and more people subscribe my YouTube channel. More and more people watch for long hours, spend their time, their money, and then I make money out of it. That is a huge challenge, my dear friends. If you are a student, if you are a general public, there is no need for you to spend on social media hours together. How can I use this platform? Very important question. Can I use this platform for 2-3 important reasons? One is, I want to build a bit of personal branding for myself. Today, world is so open. People should know you, what you do in terms of your career life, at least my level. For you, you don't need much of personal branding at this level. What you might want is, you want to connect with your fellow friends, fellow classmates, and learn some meaningful ideas. Maybe you are on YouTube, subscribe good channels where you can learn some meaningful content for your subjects, your studies like Khan Academy or various platforms where you can learn your context. Or you connect with people, right, whom you want to work with. Maybe you want to have a career, you want to become a businessman, you want to become an astronaut, you want to become a lawyer, you have certain career passion, and you find people who are expert in those career and follow their Twitter handle, follow their YouTube platforms. But simply sharing your own picture every now and then in Instagram, waiting for likes and comments is a stupid idea. Don't do that. Nobody would want to see your photographs, yes or no? Unless you are Nayanthara or somebody else. Yes, otherwise, why would they want to see our photograph, like and say, "I'm beautiful, looking smart," and comment? They have their own problem, their own life. So we think everybody will see, everybody is watching me, I have to go. Believe me, nobody is bothering about you. Everybody is bothering about their own likes and comments only. The context is, this is a wonderful technology, wonderful platform we all have got, completely free of cost. We don't have to pay money for Facebook and Instagram. Of course, we pay money for mobile phones and internet. It's free of cost. YouTube is free of cost. How can we use these platforms for a meaningful purposes with right intention? Ask this question. If you are somebody who is already addicted to platforms, you spend more than 30 minutes a day or maximum 1 hour a day at this level, in a school level, I think it is not healthy for you. It is dangerously harmful for your health, mental health. I heard Swamiji spoke about this today. Yes or no? Because see, when you have this addiction, you feel like always going there, always swiping screen, which means it leads to distracted attention all the time. Which means when we don't have this focused attention on anything in life, you will not be able to create anything meaningfully. You will take your notebook, sit down to learn, read something, just 5 minutes passed, then your mind says, let me check my Instagram. Let me check my Facebook. Just open the mobile phone, browse through it, keep it aside, then you come back. In another 5 minutes, mind says, let me go and check my Facebook profile. So every now and then you are distracted, which means you have a fragmented attention span, which cannot help you to do deep work, focused work, do a project work, create a slide for presentation, read for examination, build something for your presentation. It is impossible. But this fragmented attention that you build consciously by spending a lot of time on social media. And more important is you have to go and educate your parents actually. When I go to schools and talk in this students, children come and say, "Sir, enga veetla enna vida enga appa dhaan sir phone la irukkaru eppovume." Yes or no? Always on phone, he is watching some Twitter, some political news. My mom is always watching some cookery videos. Happens in home, or no? They'll only watch, they'll never cook actually. Correct? That's correct. I tell my wife spends a lot of time watching all this Chennai Samayal. Madras Samayal video. Friends, good morning, I'm going to cook this. Right? And the slang and the US and the video wife always watch. I said, how many videos you watch? How many you cook? You go to kitchen, there's upma only in the morning. Happens, no? In the upma pandra video pakano. But there's just only time pass. People feel happy, and that's what is this hormone is, dopamine. You are not cooking, you are not eating, but just by watching somebody cooking, eating, you feel pleasure. You feel happy. Believe me, friends, that exactly happens when young people end up getting into pornography. It's a huge challenge today. It is a huge challenge. Without even you knowing, it's very taboo, but I still want to touch on this. Be very careful on what you watch. No, because, right, very simple. Psychology says what you see often is what is programmed in your mind all the time. What is programmed always is what you'll think all the time. What you think is what you'll speak, what you'll behave, what you will do. It's all boils down to the programming of your psychology of mind. And if you watch something always, some channel, some belief system, some videos, some photographs, something all the time, what happens? Your mind is conditioned in that way without even you knowing it consciously. You start behaving like that person. You talk like them, you behave like them, you act like them, think like them, without even knowing somebody is programming you, my dear friends. That is what this very powerful dopamine that creates to your psychology. So be very, very watchful and careful on what you see, how you use social media platforms. There is no need for all of us to share a lot of personal things on social media. There is no need. Your personal whereabout, your vacation, food what you eat, dress what you are wearing. No, but why is it important actually? Unless you are a businessman, unless you are in marketing, unless you want to build a career in digital marketing, unless you want to be a designer, meme creator, unless you want to be in that space, building business, making money, unless you want to be a content creator in YouTube. I always tell, right? You can be in YouTube perfectly fine, but don't be a passive viewer, be a content creator. If you create content, create meaningful videos, engage people, help them learn something meaningfully, you can build a business out of it. Good for you. God bless you. Be in social media. But don't be a passive onlooker where you simply passively kind of consume content, consume information, mindlessly swipe pictures and videos. And that is going to lead to a miserable outcome in the end, because you are not focusing on studies. You are not thinking on your career. You are not skill building. You are not in sports. You are not in arts, culture. You are not doing anything meaningful. You are simply lying on a sofa or a bed in the corner, swiping and swiping and swiping all the time. Doesn't make any sense for the real world outside. Does it make sense? Yes or no? So social media is brilliant. It's an amazing platform. So how do we use it? How do we meaningfully use it at this age for your learning, for your meaningful networking is what you have to learn. So don't have to be in the platform for long hours. Don't have to share a lot of personal information. As you grow, right? As you grow into an adolescent, as you build your business, as you build your career, maybe you want to do personal branding, professional branding, networking, promoting your product ideas, then you can think about using the platforms meaningfully well. Otherwise, at this age, learning, bit of networking, relationship building with people around, connecting with them, that's enough. Don't have to spend a lot of time. If you are spending a lot of time, I recommend and suggest go on a detox. Say, I will not open my smartphone for another 1 week or 2 weeks. 21 days challenge. I went to a Vipassana meditation camp couple of months ago. It was a 10 days camp for us. The only rule is when you enter the camp, you have to surrender your mobile phones at the entrance. In the camp, there is no television, there is no radio, nothing is there. I couldn't even talk to my family for 10 long days. Complete detox. We entered the place, and then it's a meditation technique where you say silent actually. They said, moment you enter the place, you ziplock your mouth, don't speak, don't talk to anybody for 10 full days. Don't know mobile phones anyway, no television, no radio, have no idea what is happening in the world around. I couldn't even talk to my wife and son for 10 days. If any emergency, they'll call, we'll connect you, otherwise don't worry. I had a roommate from Coimbatore. I didn't know he is from Coimbatore for 10 days. I didn't know his name for 10 days. We are in the list, sharing the same room for 10 days. Didn't talk to anybody. Didn't look at our eyes also. 10 long days of doing meditation from morning 5 o'clock to evening 10 o'clock every day continuously. And that was a blissful experience for me. I thought if I'm not there, the world will collapse. My business will collapse. My family cannot survive without me. My customers will run away. But in reality, nothing happened. The world was same when I came back after 10 days. Nothing happened. Maybe I missed few important emails and phone calls. I caught up back in the next couple of days. So we think that if you are not in social media, if you are not in internet, everything will be collapsed. Nobody will remember us. That's not reality. That's only a myth we all have. Right? So to end my session very briefly, my dear friends, use social media meaningfully, with the right purpose, with the right intention. Remaining time, spend time with people. Sit with your grandparents, talk to them, listen to their stories, play with your pet, go for a walk, join an art class, a music class, go for a fitness class, pick up reading habits, read some good biographies, read some good books, learn about people who excelled in their life, learn their philosophies and formulas. That is what will help every one of us grow in our personal and professional life. Thank you so much and wish you all the very, very best. It is 12:05. I'll take some time to answer questions. I want to listen from all of you. I would love to take some questions. So please, who want to go first? I see a hand there. Can someone run the mic there, please? Where are you? I saw somebody's knocking the mic. Again, I repeat, right? I'm not saying use or don't use. I gave you all the background. I gave you deconstruct. You decide what you want to do. Yes, dear. Go ahead, please.
Sir, I'm Ashwin Krishna.
Yes, Ashwin.
Chronic CPSC. I'm here to talk about a blissful experience I had in my Instagram user activity. My activity time is 1 hour, and I don't exceed that. So the thing is, I'm in a group of friends, GC of friends. I've had my friendship with them for more than 3 years or something. And one of my friends in the group got personally disturbed by some guy who is a follower of us, who sent her, let's say, personal pictures that she didn't want. She is someone who is really into studies, and she uses Instagram for her personal purposes, like sharing her info and what she wants to achieve, her dreams and stuff. And this guy sent her personal pictures and nudes, like that stuff. And she got very depressed, and she went into counseling classes and all of this. And she said this to me after 3 weeks. She blocked that guy. And she said this in the group, and we, as her friends, take care of it by, I have some friends in computer. He took, my computer friend is...
Come to the question, dear.
Yeah.
I got the context. What's the question?
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm saying that I'm using Instagram for good. So sometimes we can use the Instagram for good things, but others use it for bad. We myself have to understand that how to use it personally and meaningfully, sir.
Super. All the platforms have given you an amazing option called block and report. Moment, even a best friend of you, a close friend of you, a classmate of you, anybody, doesn't matter, a family member of you, even if you observe some unwanted, unhealthy, nasty online behavior. Somebody is posting something unwanted, somebody is sharing something unwanted, could be extreme political views, extreme religious bias, could be nudity, anything, right? If it's not aligned with your value, your ideas, the first thing instantly I want to do is block the person and report, right? That's a very good option there. You can block the person, simple. If they are trying to come again in multiple IDs and multiple versions, you have to go, please have a trust on your mom and dad and teacher, my dear friends. Sometimes your friends are smart and good, but even they are at your age, they might not be mature to handle this effectively. Yes or no? If you feel your parents might little get offended, they'll feel little emotionally, they'll act, I would recommend the best possible person in this world to confess is our teachers. Go to them and say, ma'am, I'm having a problem like this, can you help me? See what best can be done. Seek help. Never ever. 90% of the online bullying cases go to extreme difficulties because the person who's been bullied, right, the boy or a girl who's a bullied person will always feel scared, feel little worried. Should I go and talk to people? If I share, what everybody else will tell, will they blame me? That fear is what stops them from reporting it, and this bullying continues for long, ends up in a very unfortunate incident later on. So never ever feel shy, never ever feel bad to report a bullying behavior, report a bad behavior, block it, report to the social media platform, say it is spam, it is abusing, it is illegal, and then talk to your parents and teachers also. Ensure that you are safe in the social media platforms. It is in your hands. Don't blindly accept and agree everybody's friend request, connect request. Don't spend long hours in chatting with people unwantedly with no reason. These things are lead to later part of the way, right? They chat with you, talk to you, slowly come into inner circle, take your confidence, then they say, can we come on a video chat? It's a huge challenge today. Got it? Block and report, talk to your parents and teachers. Thank you, ma. Yes?
Sir?
Go ahead, dear. Go ahead.
Sir, is it our mistake for using the social medias,
or Mark Zuckerberg's mistake to building a social media platform, is it? What is the question?
Sir, is it...
Who is asking?
Here, sir.
This glaring. Sir,
Sir.
Go ahead. Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Is it our mistake to use the social medias, or is it the mistake of the person who created it?
Good question. Big applause. I told you, right? The intention with what it was created is good actually. Mark Zuckerberg wanted a networking platform to connect his friends. But eventually, over time, it becomes a marketing platform, business platform. So I don't see whose mistake it is. It is not their mistake, your mistake. End of the day, you have a platform in front of you. The question is, do you want to use it or not? Second question is, how do you want to use it? Meaningfully for you, or you want to lose yourself there, waste your time and energy and career there. So life there, you decide. So nothing is wrong, nothing is right. You decide, you see how you want to use it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
See, I personally spend a lot of time on LinkedIn as a platform. Okay? I talk about social media addiction, but I spend at least 1-2 hours every day because that's where I connect with my HR leaders, corporate professionals, my clients, customers for the business requirements and needs. So depending on why you use, decides the purpose. Yes, who's next?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Gopi Krishna of Kekani.
Yes,
Metric.
Gopi.
Sir, my question is, there are more than 7 billion people in the world and maximum are using social media. So what we know is about 400 to 500 people. But when we connect with 400 to 500 people, what can we guarantee that those people are not having bad thoughts on us?
That's what I said, right? We don't know, because when you connect with somebody in social media, you don't know the person. See, in the earlier days, Facebook friends were people who know you already, your schoolmate, classmate friends. That's how you build connections initially. Now when they opened up to everybody, you connect with anybody in the world. You don't know. That is why I say you have to be very careful before accepting somebody's friend request. When you see a request, go to the profile and see first, is this a real profile picture or a fake picture? Look at the content and see, are they posting real good content? Is the meaningful person? Or they are already creating some useless shares and comments? Look at the profile, do a study. We are all matured enough, right? Look at the profile, do a study, try to understand who they are, what they are, and then add. Even then you have challenges. You don't know who the person in reality is. That's why I say always, right? In real world, what do we do, my dear friends? When you walk outside, when somebody throws something at you, you just dodge and move away, yes or no? We are always careful, right? When you cross the road, yes or no? Exactly same care should be there when you use social media also. Who is chatting with me, who is liking, who is commenting, who is sending friend requests. You have to be very, very careful and watchful and see the people, because you don't know behind which handle is the predator waiting to haunt you. I am not scaring you. This is happening every day in the world outside. I am seeing this often, right? So be safe than be sorry after some time actually. So be safe, be watchful.
Sir, but if a person who is near us, who we know for a long time, is having a bad comment on us, who approaches in social media, who we know very better. So what is...
Block, simple. Block, report, talk to your parents, talk to your teachers.
Sir, but it's tough to make a contact again with them in real life.
It's okay. If somebody is advancing in a bad way to you, why do you want to connect with them again in real life?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
One?
Good morning, sir.
One. There are 4 or 5 standing there. Yeah. Just 1 or 2 last questions. Yeah. Go ahead. Quick question.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Sanjay from grade 9.
Yes, Sanjay.
Sir, will social media affect us mentally? If it affects us, how to come out?
Ada pavi.
Sir, how to come
Hey,
out?
Thambi. இந்த ஒரு மணி நேரமா அதானே சொன்னேன் நான். Social media will affect you
Sir,
mentally,
no, sir.
psychologically da. Okay,
It
go ahead.
affects, sir. So you said an example, like somebody suicide.
Dear, what I'll tell you is, see, social media will miserably impact our mental wellness and happiness. Because we always compare ourselves with others, number 1. Number 2, it induces instant gratification on us. Number 3, it kills our time, our attention, our focus. So all of these things will lead to sleepless nights, depression, unhappy feelings, displeasure, that leads to very bad mental health challenges. In the world famous mental health institute called NIMHANS in Bangalore, they have an exclusive department for mobile de-addiction center. They had something for drugs, for liquor, smoke for all these years. 3 years ago, they opened a digital detox center open பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா everybody has challenges, problems actually. The best way, my dear friends, is see can you consciously cut down your social media time, number one. Very important. Can you please sit, everybody? Time ஆயிடுச்சு. I'll be here in the break. I'll talk to you personally. Take your seat. So last two, 3 words. Number one is very important, right? At this age, in school age, never ever, remember this, guys, listen to me, very important. Everybody, at this school age, never ever take the mobile phone personally into a separate room, separate corner, into balcony, in a private place and start browsing, chatting. There is nothing secret in our lives actually. We are all young school going children. There is no secret actually. So be in your living room, be with your parents, talk to your friends, be transparent. If you are transparent, then there is chances are very less that you will be bullied very easily, because you are not hiding things to your parents and your family members. Number one. Number two is never ever use mobile phones for long hours. You say in the evening when I go back from school, I'll spend 30 minutes for my leisure, for my networking, for my fun activities, watching some videos, liking comments of my friends, and then I'll use the mobile platform only for my learning, my reading, my project work. So restrict it with the time bound reality, right? Say 30 minutes for fun, time pass, and then for learning. Other than that, after 9 o'clock, after 8:30, I'll not touch my mobile phone, throw it in the living room, go to my bedroom. Never ever in life take your mobile phone to your bedroom with your pillow, into your bed and sit and keep watching. Very, very bad habit. Don't take this to your bathrooms, don't take to your bedrooms, don't do all of that. Right? Very important. So I'll be here for a while. We'll discuss in the break once we complete the session formally. So I want to thank Tusharji for inviting me. Thanks the whole team, faculty members, teachers, young students. Wish every one of you all the very, very best in your professional, personal, academic life. Thank you and God bless you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for beautifully reiterating the fact, alavukku meerinal amrutamum. Yes. So with that, we come to the end of our, wonderful sessions. But we need to honor the speaker, right? So for that, I would like to call upon Shri Tushar Kikani, sir, and Pradeep Kikani, sir, to kindly come on to the stage and present our speaker with a memento and a shawl. Actually, yesterday, sorry, please clap. Actually, yesterday when Swamiji came here, he had given a beautiful Bhagavad Gita. I'm sure all of you remember, right? It was given to the our trustees and the fellow speakers. So he's left one for sir as well, which will be presented now.